Thanks for joining my email newsletter. I look forward to sending some information to you over the next few days that's really going to help you with your college recruiting. But right here in this video, I want to get right to it and give you my secret sauce of how we've helped so many athletes get recruited. My name is Tim Ryerson. I'm the owner of Student Athlete World. I was a college coach for 8 years, and now I've ran this business for 8 years, helping over 2,000 athletes move on to the college level. So our secret sauce. So many high school coaches, parents, club coaches, in my opinion, although they may mean well, spend way too much time focusing on things that just really aren't that important to you in the recruiting process. If you want to get recruited, you have to focus on the things that are most important. And I'm going to share those 4 things and what they are. If you can do those things, you will set yourself apart from so many other athletes that just aren't doing these things. And they're really simple. The title of this video is College Athletic Recruiting Made Simple. And that's just not a catchy title. That's exactly the purpose of my business. Let's make college athletic recruiting simple. And let's take out the fluff and the BS and everything else that gets thrown into all this. So here it is. The first step, the most important step, you need to target the right schools. 3 out of 4 athletes don't do this. 3 out of 4 athletes are barking up the wrong tree. And I don't mean to kill anybody's dreams and tell them that they can't play at the school that they dreamed of. But when it comes to college recruiting, you got to contact the right schools. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it can be done. You don't graduate from college and apply for CEO jobs. You got to start somewhere. And getting targeted with the right schools is so important. And like I said, most kids don't do it. The second most important step is casting a wide net. So this means contacting more than just 4 or 5 schools. Unfortunately, college coaches have so many options. There's so many more kids for each spot than you think there is. The media likes to make it seem like college coaches are out there pounding the pavement trying to find athletes any chance they can. I've been a college coach. I can tell you that's not the truth. There's so many more kids out there. They're not going out of their way to find kids, and this is probably why coaches haven't been beating down your door, because there's just a lot of kids out there. Again, 75% of kids, they're not doing this either. They're contacting 2, 3, 4 schools, if any. So just by doing those 2 things, you're going to set yourself up. Less than 10% of the athletes out there are doing those 2 things: targeting the right schools and casting a wide net. Just those 2 alone are going to set you on a path to success. The last 2 steps are a little bit more detailed. And step 3 is making it personal. So the worst thing you can do to a college coach is, the worst thing you can do is not contact them. That's the worst thing. But the next worst thing you can do when contacting a college coach is be generic. And think about it when you get a generic email or a letter in the mail. What do you think? It's generic. I'm not interested. You got to be specific and personal with that college. It takes a little bit more time. It takes a little bit more research. But in the end, it's going to set you up for success. So you got to be personal while casting a wide net. That's a tough balance to take. The last thing is an easy one. You got to be proactive. You got to get out there and do it. So many kids are sitting back thinking, well, I wish I could go there. I think my coach told me that this coach is looking at me. Or, well, they're going to be at this showcase and I'm going to do this, this, and this. Nonsense. Email them. Call them. Talk to them. Be proactive. If you want to be recruited by a college, you got to first be introduced to that college. You got to develop a relationship with that college. And then you got to effectively communicate with that college coach. That's it. That's a secret sauce. If you want to talk to me some more, if you want to see how I can maybe help you in your college recruiting journey, just below, sign up for a video interview with me. I'll go through obviously get to know you and go through all the steps in our program and see if it's a good fit. If not, I promise you that if it's not a good fit, I promise you this. The video chat will be beneficial for you and you will learn something on that video chat just like you did in this video here. I really look forward to meeting with you soon.